morning, good morning. If you guys are wondering how I'm getting those aerial shots, we did indeed, obviously, buy a drone. I remember we were doing a Periscope maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. Somebody asked us like, are you guys gonna get a drone at some point? And at that time I was just like, no, that seems totally ridiculous. Like, why would we need to get a drone for these vlogs or whatever? But over the last 2 weeks or so, I've been thinking about creating this like totally epic kind of like story video of the entire construction process of the tiny house. Then I'm like, man, it would be so cool if we could get some really good aerial footage. And I think to myself, we'll get a drone like when we're done construction on the tiny house. We can get some aerial footage of like the tiny house going down the streets and the roads and stuff. And I thought that would be really cool. Then I was just like, man, it would be so cool if I could get some like aerial footage of when I'm actually building the house, especially when I'm doing things like the roof where I can't really get a camera up there, when I'm doing like the siding, then I could get some really awesome footage of the actual construction of the tiny house, and it wouldn't just be limited to what I can set on the ground here. So I'm like, Hannah, let's get a drone. And yeah, so we got one. Something else that I wanted to mention with the sheathing here is I did these 2 sheets right here. I literally just put it all in using the ring shank nails, and like using the nail gun is just like a million times quicker rather than trying to go around and put in screws. What's nice about the ring shank nails is that they are incredibly difficult to get out, because I have made some framing mistakes and I actually had to remove some of these nails. Through the shaft of the nail here, it has like almost these like barbs, so as it like gets shot in, like it's very difficult for it to actually come out. So I think just for the rest of it, maybe I'll get a few screws in, but honestly I think just going with all the ring shank nails is just gonna be totally fine. And I'm putting adhesive behind it as well, or caulking, like whatever you want to call it, and I think it'll make the job a whole lot quicker. And yeah. So I got a really good amount of sheathing done today. I probably, just to finish this stuff off right here, it'll only probably take me a half day tomorrow. Then this thing is entirely sheathed except for the roof. I'm still kind of thinking about how I'm gonna get the sheets onto the roof. I only need 2 full sheets on the roof, the rest are cut pieces. So I think I can literally get the 8-foot piece up onto the loft there, then somehow get it from the loft up onto the roof, which would be a lot easier than trying to carry that 3/4 inch piece of plywood, say like up the extension ladder and just pop it up onto the roof. I'm gonna try the loft first and see how that goes. I'm really happy with the amount of progress that's been going on, and you guys are just so stoked for these vlogs. It's awesome. I'm really glad that you guys like them. So, all right, I'm gonna call that the end of today's vlog. I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's vlog. Talk to you soon. Peace.